Alright, what is going on, guys? Afflicted Gamer here, back with another Division video. So, global event number 4 is here, and it is called Ambush. I am on the 1.8 console PTS, so that is available and it is live right now. It is October 10th, Tuesday, October 10th, just before noon at the time that I'm making this video. So, I'm going to talk about the global event in just a moment, but first of all, when you load into the PTS, don't jump the gun and buy a weapon right off the bat, because you will be in World Tier 4. I made that mistake twice now, once on the PC and once here on console. So switch to World Tier 5 immediately, and then go ahead and pick up as many caches as you want. The Westside Pier caches will have specifically only the new exotics in them. So if that's all you're concerned with trying out, just go ahead and pick as many of those up as you want. All of the gear sets are here. And then we have just over 3 days to go ahead and try out the last global event, number 4. And it says you can purchase superior outbreak caches, which is, I mean, they should say ambush on them, but they don't. The other global event, number 3, which was strike, that was only on the PC PTS, so it does not look like that will be here. This one, however, assault, which we'll talk about now, is a mixture of different missions and factions. There's no targeted enemy. So, you know, the first one was cleaners, then we had LMB, Rikers are the third one. I thought rioters would be this one, to be completely honest, but it's not, because I will be pulling up the map and I will show you guys every single mission that we are going to have available. On top of that, I will also talk about the modifiers, which are they're not too bad. They're nothing crazy. I don't really find a way to feel powerful in this one, but anyhow, so as per usual, there's the two. You've got covert, ambush, and strategic. Covert, ambush behavior plus damage, then health diminishes when close to allies. Covert ambush behavior plus damage diminishes when close to allies. So there's two things. One, when you're near your team, your damage will be less. It will completely keep falling off. Second, the more you move, the less damage you will do as well. So you actually need to stay kind of stationary, and you cannot stay too close to your teammates. Now, here's all of the missions: Broadway Emporium, Times Square, Dragon's Nest, Police Academy, and then we've got one more up here, which is Queen's Tunnel Camp. So it's a mixture of everybody, which I find kind of strange. I'm not sure why they did this, but yeah, so that is it. That is global event number 4. We're fighting kind of bit of everybody. And on top of that, like I said, the modifiers, you do less damage when you're close to your team. And you're actually going to see, as I run, I'm going to go ahead and unlock Camp Clinton and show you guys some cool stuff up there as well. When I'm running, there is a little bar above my player, above my health and all of that stuff, my skills. And the more I move, the faster it goes down. So, like I said, that's part of the modifier. I will bring you guys live gameplay on the live stream, hopefully today, if not tomorrow at the absolute latest, from the time that I'm making this video. Also, quick side note about, before I get any further ahead, anything that you did in the real game up to last night will carry over into the PTS. All of your gear, all of your weapons. But anything you do in the PTS will not carry over into the main game. Okay, I get asked that question all the time. See the health bar above my head, or above my character's skills? It was white, it went to red, and completely dropped off. So because I'm moving right now, not only will I do less damage, but I will take more damage. The second that I stop moving, it will go back to normal. When I get out of combat, it makes a little noise, and I will be okay. You see it started to fill back up, goes back down, and underneath the grenades, there's also a little indicator right there of what your status is in terms of your protection and damage. So those are the modifiers. But anyways, so anything you guys do here on the PTS does not carry over to the main game. Just remember that. I get asked that all the time. It's a little unfortunate, but this is a test server, and if we got everything now, what would be the point of getting the actual update when it comes? Because we will have done and played everything, and a lot of people will be bored and have moved on. So anyhow, that's that. Now here we go. Here is the South Pier, and we're gonna go ahead and unlock Camp Clinton. It's a very nice area, so for those of you that have not seen it, this is really cool. There is a nice cutscene. There's some vendors here. The same stuff that you can buy down at the hub in terms of exotics are here as well, except the talents are different. So if you are going to spend Phoenix credits on the house or Big Alejandro, whatever, check both places to see which one you would prefer. If not, just go ahead and open up a bunch of the Westside Pier caches, and until you get the rolls you want, just keep opening them. They're free. Same thing with the gear until you have the build you desire. Don't forget that you can also go to the optimization station, which is up here where the guys are there on the left, and optimize your gear. Here's the cutscene.
Hey there. I'm glad you made it. Welcome to Camp Clinton. It's our toehold over here on the west side piers. We've been moving into the area in hopes of bringing it under control. Unfortunately, we're not the only ones here. That isn't surprising. What is surprising is that we've gotten evidence of them working together. That's why we need you here. To confirm they are cooperating, find out why, and once you do that, just shut them down. Good luck. Hopefully you won't need it.
So that's a nice little introduction as to why we're here. I just hope that we actually get an answer or some sort of a cutscene later as to how they decided, hey, you know what, we all hate the JTF and the agents. Let's team up. I hope they elaborate more on that. So anyhow, now the optimization station is here. Skirmish is available, resistance is available, underground is available, everything is online, same as PC. So when you are either at the hub or here at Camp Clinton, if you go to the little spot where it says last stand, go there and you can select skirmish, or you'll see where I walk out at the end of this video, and you can go ahead and make your way into resistance. Now here I'm just opening up some of the caches, and people keep asking, okay, what's with the numbers, the gear score? Did we get a gear score increase? No, we didn't get a gear score increase. It's a quality score increase. I don't know why they did this. It's kind of weird. It just, the score on it determines the quality of the gear, meaning, let's take your chest plate for an example, how high the armor roll is, how high your firearms, stamina, or electronics number is, how high the number of skill haste, ammo capacity, whatever the attributes are on your gear, how close they are to being maxed out determines the score on your gear. Same thing for your weapons. Base damage, talents, if they're unlocked, all that stuff, and you can go to the optimization station and push it as far as they can go. So you can totally 100% min-max your build all you want. So, but anyways guys, that is pretty much everything you're gonna get to see outside real quick, and that's where you get to begin your exploration. It's a lot of fun. I recommend that you do it. Go down to the underground. There is now a weekly underground assignment, which is really cool. You will get an exotic at the end of it. Exotics drop randomly in the underground now as well, just like the hunters spawn randomly as well, which is fantastic and so much fun. Anyways, like I said, all your gear is carried over. Use what you want, but test out the new stuff because the new stuff is a lot of fun. But anyways, that's it for me, guys. I hope that you did enjoy the video. If so, drop a like on it. It's very much appreciated, and it does help the channel grow. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more Division content like this and plenty more on the way, because we've got lots to do on the PTS and the next global event, 1.8. all of that good stuff. We have plenty still on the way with the Division. So anyways, and one last second here as I'm pulling up everything that we can do. At the top of the list, obviously, is everything that's in the playlist. There are your challenges for the West Side Pier, underground, everything. You can see it all right there. So that's what we have for the next global event and for the PTS. So anyways, guys, dive in, enjoy, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see you very soon in the next video. And yeah, it's about time console got the PTS. That's why I did that emote for console players.